Hey, hey,
Hello, welcome to Bridging the Gap.
we are going to do a short video with just a couple of quick topics here that we wanted to share with you guys. Starting with our next trip to Ghana, which is going to be in December, and an event that we're going to participate in there that some of you may want to join in, which is Afrochella. Tell them about it.
So, Afrochella is a one-day huge festival in Ghana, and it's about they're going to have entertainment, food, fashion, a lot of cultural type events. So, if you want to visit, it's at the end of the year. It's in December. It's going to be December 28th.
Yeah.
So you can go there and spend, bring in the new year.
And when Cheryl says big, it's a big festival. Last year there were 4,000 people that attended this festival.
Yeah.
So it's not like your neighborhood festivals that you have. It's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
People come from all over. So
yeah, it's probably going to be even bigger this year because of the year of return.
right.
So
It's gonna be pretty cool.
yeah.
But we were thinking we're gonna go back, and we just started looking into it and realized there's some groups out here who are putting together tours at fairly reasonable prices. So we're talking about $2,100 or so to go be a part of Afrochella. We thought maybe might have some listeners, some people who are subscribed to the channel who may be interested in doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Would hate to go and find out later that we didn't tell you, and you would have enjoyed being there. Plus, if you guys can come out, man, we'd love to meet some of the people who subscribe to the channel. So.
Yeah. Now, we're not going to be on any particular tour. We're going on our own for some other things as well. But we're going to enjoy Afrochella while we're there.
Yeah, we're going to be there for a couple of weeks handling quite a bit of stuff. But for members, people who subscribe to our channel, we're definitely going to make some time to connect with you guys. So we might put together our own little event if there's a number of you that go. But if you're gonna go, please let us know so we can meet you face to face.
Yes. So if you already plan on going, let us know. Or if you want to go, we'll add some links to some of the tours that we've seen for Afrochella. There are quite a few people who are hosting tours. So we'll put those links in the description, and you can find out all the information that you need.
So I think it's going to be pretty cool to spend New Year's on the motherland.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Yes.
Anyway, join us.
Mm-hmm.
So, a couple housekeeping things that we want to talk about with you guys, because as we told you, this is a journey that we're on. We want you to be a part of it, which means this channel is not ours meaning ours, but is ours as a whole, collectively. So, and because of all your support, we're kind of in a position we didn't expect to be in 30 days, and that is YouTube has just now notified us that we're qualified for advertisements on our page. I know some people do a lot with YouTube and make a substantial amount of money with YouTube. That's not what we're here for. That's not why we started this. And we're trying to process through whether to do the ads or not do the ads. Me personally, I lack in patience. So I'm good with no ads when I'm looking at somebody else's video. But the brain here got me thinking, we could use that money for certain purposes, right? One of the things we were thinking about is we don't know what YouTube ad money looks like, but if it's a substantial amount of money or anywhere near a substantial amount of money, we may be able to use that money to help people who can't afford to make a trip to Africa to come with us on a tour and pay their way, give scholarships, something like that. So we want to ask you guys, what are your thoughts? You know more about how the ads play out, so you can ask the question because I don't know.
Well, not on this end of it, just as a viewer. They can be annoying, but you always can skip an ad. You hit the skip, it starts, and then you hit skip.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's an option to have ads and use that money to sponsor somebody who wants to
you
go.
Can do the ads, like one ad or two ad or
I think you have
ads or something.
You have some options. I haven't looked into all the details, but I know there's like whether you can have an ad at the bottom of the video, just a little stationary type ad, and then there are ads that actually play video.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably can choose the least invasive option, perhaps, but then that's going to probably determine how much money the channel makes.
Right.
And so if we really want to use it to, help somebody make that visit, then, we want to make sure that we're using it appropriately so that we can do that.
Well, you guys give us some feedback, because we're novices at this. Some of you may know more than we know, but we really want to get some feedback into how much time we spend with ads on this and what's comfortable for y'all, and the idea of maybe helping some people visit the continent that wouldn't be able to visit the continent. Mm-hmm. So think about that, chew on that. And then the last thing we're going to cover today,
and give us feedback in the comments.
Yes,
let us know.
Please let us know if how you feel about the ad thing. Mm-hmm. Last thing we're going to talk about today is something else that those revenues will go towards or could go towards. There's a ministry. Matter of fact, if you're a friend of mine on Facebook, you're probably wondering why you see comments on my posts regularly lately from a young brother referring to me as daddy. His name is Cornelius Ibrahim, and he is a brother from Ghana, North Ghana. He's like 10 hours north, or I believe he's 10 hours north of Accra. And we've connected, and we supported his ministry. He works with young children. And so we've supported his ministry, and he's been impeccable in terms of making sure we know what he's doing with the donations we've given, how it's benefiting the community and things of that nature. We're going to be going there when we go in December. We're going to go up north and visit the community and the region and the ministry, and looking into some investments in that area to help. Apparently there's a lot of poverty up north, and women and children in particular go through a difficult time up there. So two things we want to talk about. Potentially, don't know what the ad revenue is going to look like, but that could contribute to benefiting those folks in the north. And the second thing we want you guys just to be in thought about and prayer about is that God will guide us into what opportunities we can meet in the north to help this struggling community up there, and the ministry that Cornelius runs in dealing with women and children.
And help in a way that is sustainable, not just giving money. We talked a little bit about this earlier, about when you give aid, it's right. Like temporary. You can give somebody, food to eat for a few days, but what are you really doing? So right. That we can help them in a way that becomes sustainable on their own.
Right. To really kind of uplift the whole community is what we're hoping to do. So for those of you who are prayer warriors, we're asking you to join us in prayer over the next couple months before we go there and kind of explore the opportunities. We want to be pinpoint focused, laser focused on where we can make the most impact in affecting people's lives. And, like I said, depending on what the ad revenue is, that may be able to help there. You guys will be a part of that and the decision we make with the ad revenues. And there may be opportunities to donate and partner with us in helping some people who are dealing with difficult circumstances. So just kind of want to put those things out there. The most important thing, I think, really is the ad revenue. We want this channel to be what you guys want it to be. Mm-hmm. So if that's annoying to you guys and you just say it's not worth it, even if it helps some people get there, then we won't do it. So let us know what you think. Please be in prayer about Cornelius and his ministry and what we can do to help him. Just to say a little more about what specifically we're helping with, they were building a school. Was it just for girls, or it was? I want to say for girls.
Yeah, it's like a life-based or a skill-based school where they were learning different trade, I guess. Like a trade school type thing. Yeah. They're learning how to make things to sell and all that good stuff.
And while we're trying to give you explanations of this, we're going to do videos while we're there and let Cornelius show you what he did with what we gave him, what the need is there. Everything he says to me is about women and children. It's really difficult scenario for women, unmarried women, and for young kids. So we want to make an impact, but I just kind of wanted to introduce you to that one. I know some of y'all looking at my Facebook feed like, Who's this brother calling Roger Daddy?
Right.
That's Ghana. That's just how they function.
Coming up with these new kids. What's going on?
Grown kids.
Right.
That's just how they function. That's the level of respect that he calls her mommy, calls me daddy, and we appreciate it. We respect this young brother. He's really out there doing kingdom business. We want to do what we can to help him out. So the ad revenues may be a part of that. We're going to help where we can regardless. Just want y'all to be in prayer with us that God reveals the way we can have the most impact in that region of Ghana and helping people. And then lastly, man, if you guys can join us in Afrochella, we would look forward to meeting you. We will all meet one day somewhere, somehow. But for those who want to experience that with us for the first time and a New Year's in Ghana for the first time, we absolutely would love to have you there and to meet each and every one of you.
And if not, we are going to do something later, right? Did we mention that or no?
Yeah, guys, we're looking to put together a tour. We're looking to take maybe 50 people next summer, July-ish, something like that. That's part of what we're going to be doing while we're there, start piecing together what needs to be done. We are dead serious about what we said about believing that members of the diaspora who've never been need to go. And those who have never been to the castles need to go there as well. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to be about it. We're going to figure out how to put together a tour and help people experience that. Because it's kind of a different thing, going to a whole nother continent by yourself, knowing nothing and knowing no one. So if we can go as a group, it'll be a little bit more comfortable for most people. And because we know some folks there, we can expose you to some things that you may not even know to look for if you went by yourself. So that's what we're looking to do. If you can't meet us in Ghana for Afrochella in December, then if at all possible, start making plans for July. And depending on what this whole ad revenue thing does, maybe we talked about doing an essay type opportunity for maybe 20 people and picking out of those 20 who we will sponsor for a trip. That would be awesome. That would be cool. But again, a lot of that will depend on the revenues thing and the videos and how you guys feel about it, because we're not just going to make that decision for you. So, we have anything else for this one?
No. Just give us your feedback in the comments about how you feel about the ads. Let us know if you would even be interested in a tour. And I think that was it. Let us know how you feel.
Pray.
Oh, yeah, pray.
Pray for Cornelius and the work that he's doing, and pray that we can make some small impact on what he's trying to accomplish up there, because it's a Herculean effort this young man's putting forward. So we want to help out any way we can. All righty. Thank you, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.